So you have really coarse, dry hair, doesn't really have much shine to it, and sometimes it's just a big mess. And you want to have hair that looks very smooth and silky like this. I mean, look at that. I can run my fingers through it and it's literally silk, okay? Silky smooth compared to very, very coarse, rough, dry hair. Now, I'm going to share some insights with you all. This is going to be a very important video on having silky, smooth hair, which I get so many requests, so many comments about, questions, and I want smooth hair, salon guy, please help me get smooth hair. Let me explain to you what exactly smooth hair is or soft hair. Now, when you see, oh, here it is. When you see this mannequin right here, watch a few things that happens, okay? When I do this, look. Just watch what happens again when I run my fingers through the hair. One more time. What is it doing? It's literally falling straight down. You know why? Because silky smooth hair literally has no volume, it's super silky smooth, and it's gonna lay extremely flat to the head, okay? Here we go, let's run our fingers back like this. Wow, look how nice that is, look, and look what it's doing. It's falling back in the same darn spot over and over and over and over. You see that? Even if I shake it up, look. It's silky smooth. It's very, 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 very soft. So for all of you who want to have, and I'll demonstrate also with this, who want to have, yeah, this goes for any person, male, female, doesn't matter. If you want to have silky smooth, soft hair, this is what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to feel like. It's going to feel like silk. Now, mind you, in order to have that type of hairstyle, most of the time your hair will be very soft, very, very flat like this. If that's something you are okay with, then soft hair, silky smooth hair is going to be great for you. Now, I understand if you have really, 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 really rough, coarse, dry hair like this, and you're just like, you know, I really, really can't stand how much of the flyaways I get, you know, how much my hair is just like really coarse and all over the place. It's got no shine to it whatsoever. Well, then there's a few things you can do. Like, for example, I mean, you could use I don't sell it anymore, but like a smoothing serum, which is an oil. You put that into, you know, dry hair, and what that's going to do, it's going to make your hair feel very, 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 very soft. But let me explain something to you, and I think I've said this in the past. When you put something in your hair that is purely oil-based, that's designed to defrizz your hair and make it shiny and silky smooth, it's going to remove all the volume you have in your hair. I'm letting you know that right now because, like I showed you before, on this mannequin, this is silky smooth. Look how shiny it is, but look what it does. It's just super soft and lays flat to the head. It feels incredible. If you have really, really, really short hair and your hair is like, you know, this long and it's very silky smooth, guess what? Your hair is going to constantly be in your face like this. It's going to be always hanging down. Now, if you want this type of hairstyle, something that lays closer to the head, something that's longer, something that you don't mind, and you have that hair texture, that hair type, or you spend a half an hour a day or a half an hour each time you style your hair to make your hair pin straight, you're applying oils to it, you're blow drying it the right way, you're using the right tools, unless you're doing that all the time, chances are your hair is not going to look silky smooth, or you're not going to want to have silky smooth hair. So for something like this, okay, let's just start off with this. Okay, there's nothing wrong with this. Now, if you want to tame this type of hairstyle, or if you want to lightly kind of get rid of some of the flyaways or make it appear a bit smoother like this has been one of my favorite mannequins now for quite some time. You see this right here? Look how coarse. I did a video on this recently about the difference between thick hair and thin hair. What's better? But look at this. See how it's the same exact hair mannequin. Look, it's the same mannequin, same exact hair texture. But look how smooth this looks. Okay, look how tame and how nice those layers look. Well, you know why? Because I used product, and I have to be honest with you. Certain products are really designed for only specific types of hairstyles. Again, any sort of oils, I know people try to sell you on them as their next best thing, but for people who aren't hairstylists, making products who know nothing what they're talking about, giving you hair advice when they don't really understand hair and have no experience as a real hairstylist with hair, and they're telling you, oh, buy my oil, it makes your hair feel super smooth and super silky. Guess what? You're gonna be losing all that volume in your hair because your hair is so soft and it's just gonna collapse all the time. So you wanna stay away from products that have oils in them. If you're only using that, if you try to mix them or cocktail them together to try to create something else that could help, I'm always about cocktailing products. But please, if you're using oils because people are telling you your hair's gonna feel silky smooth and straight and frizz-free, yeah, but it's also gonna be super flat. So this has become, I cannot believe how many people, and I really appreciate the support, have been buying the new crafted matte pomade. I am telling you, people are emailing me saying, because the smell of it, okay, this is from pure feedback and reviews from people. Not only are the individuals who are using this on their hair loving this, but I must have gotten at least, I don't know, say 4 or 5 comments from people who are saying, when I applied this to my hair, the first thing that happened, my wife or my girlfriend or significant other came over and just was like obsessed with the way their hair smelled. I'm telling you, it's real feedback. Women love this stuff, okay? So if you're a guy out there and you want to impress your significant other and you want your hair to smell amazing and you want people just like melting over your hair, the fragrance, I'm not lying, man. The fragrance on this, Cody from Flagship and we worked so hard on this product, and after various reformulations and me being such a perfectionist, we nailed it down to this, man. And I'm telling you, it's incredible. And they're actually selling so fast that I have to keep putting orders in to have more of it made. So it's a matte pomade. What you do is you scoop out just a little bit, okay? And this is the whole secret right here to this whole thing. So there it is. Now what you want to do is I always put a little bit in the top of the palm right there, but really you want to work it into the fingers and the palm, because the fingers are really what is touching your hair as well. So don't forget to go into the fingers. Now, while it's very, very kind of creamy, this is what you want to do, is you want to start to kind of lay over like this with the palm of your hand. You want to lightly lay over like on the surface of your hair, and look what's happening. You can see I'm already taming the hair from the flyaways. I'm not pushing down or matting it down, but what I'm doing is laying over like this, the top layer of the hair, and you can see what's happening already. It's helping. Now, if you want to really get in there and be a little more aggressive with this, and you want to really make sure, you're saying, you know what, Salon Guy, that's like the best tip ever, but I want to do this on my whole head. Then you see what I'm doing? If you want a little bit of texture, you want a little bit of volume, okay, and you want to have that kind of frizz-free hair, and you want to make it look a little bit smoother and feel a bit softer, well, this is what you do. You run this product through your hair, and don't be afraid if you see hairs coming out. It's normal, especially on longer hair types. Everyone sheds hair like this. And now look what we got. And now let's just scrunch it again, okay? Let's scrunch it, let's add some texture to it, and let's see what we got. So now we have a much more tame type of style like this, okay? It's frizz-free now. We don't have that dry, coarse look like we had before. Look at the difference, okay? That's how you use products, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you take on that challenge of having frizzy hair and dry hair, and you want your hair to feel softer. If you have the hair texture that's really coarse, that's really dry, and you want your hair to feel softer, just keep in mind, remember this, Softer, silkier hair means flatter hair, closer to the head. Like, you want to be walking around like this? Do you want to look like a lunatic, all right, walking around all day like this? No. Okay, you don't want to look like that. So, what do? You can, there's nothing wrong with that. No, you want some volume. Everybody wants the volume, everybody wants the texture. Well, guess what? You can get it now with using a product and applying these tips, okay? This is what they're called, hair tips. So here is the product right here. Again, it's my new crafted matte pomade. The smell is fantastic. And you can even watch my video about this. I literally went on a rant, okay? I went on a rant talking about how obsessed I am with this product, what I didn't want it to do, what I didn't want it to be like, why I'm so passionate about it. Definitely check it out. If you are interested in purchasing it, use code YouTube20, that's YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com. And don't forget, one last thing, okay? One last thing before this video is not over yet, before we go. Now, here I have my round brush. Now let's just say, for example, you have hair like this. You have an undercut or you have a curtains hairstyle, but it's very, very dry. It's very coarse and you want it to lay flat. You want it to be super soft and silky. Then yes, use a smoothing serum, but also it really comes down to the blow drying. You have to blow dry your hair properly. You have to put the work into the hair, okay? And I have a lot of videos on how to smooth your hair with the round brush and with the blow dryer. But what you need to do is you need to really, really pull that hair. You need to go in with the blow dryer and use this round brush and literally go over and over and over until it is silky smooth. You're gonna really work that brush with the hair. These are my own brushes, okay? They're really incredible. You can see the logo right there, the Salon Guy. All right, there's the logo. And these have the ceramic and ionic technology. I've got the 2.5 inch and the 2 inch. This is the 2.5 inch. It's a little bit larger. So if you are looking for more of that smoothing, I suggest getting the larger ones. You can really wrap that hair around and pull it smooth like this, okay? And you're gonna be in good shape. Get that hair silky smooth. Go over it. Then you can even use cool air with this brush while it's fully dry. Go over it. And then maybe you can lay over the matte pomade over this, right? You can overlay like a smoothing serum and look how silky smooth that is. So there you go. Let me know in the comments below if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.